Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Is it working?
It is working.
Great. Yours is too.
Fantastic.
Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me as well?
Yep.
I can hear you just fine. Welcome one and all to Unbroken on this fine Monday night.
I believe this is the last Monday light we're going to have in Furzona.
I believe so.
I'm going to miss accidentally going through the wrong door and ending up in the middle of the club.
I can't say I ever had that problem, Sue.
Oh, trust me. Everything's black and dark and and the music's everywhere.
You're not alone, Sue. I've done that a couple times as well.
Oh, thank you. See, somebody else has experienced that.
Well, speaking of, get your friends in here. We got plenty of time. Just make sure you don't teleport them right next to the barricade. Take a step back or turn around. We don't need them inside the ring. Would be
Yeah, I can't have anyone getting hurt. Especially since the hardcore title's on the line today.
That it is.
Hopefully the desk remains intact, but, you know.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out later tonight. But, yeah.
So, speaking of later tonight, what's the schedule look like?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. We've got a couple of really good matches coming up. We've got Julia B. Barbosa versus Dusty Rhoda. Should be a very interesting match. And then our main event for the evening is going to be Luca Cross facing Timogen for the hardcore title. That one has the potential to really go sideways in the best way. But before we get to that, we do have some rules that we need to get out in the open. So if I can have your attention for just a few minutes. For the best possible Second Life Wrestling experience, please help us keep the lag to a minimum by removing any scripted items you don't need. This includes, but is not limited to, AOs, HUDs, tummy talkers, scripted naughty bits, RLV devices, head patters, or scripted pets. Please do not send any messages to the wrestlers or show staff during the show. We will be having a meet and greet after the show where you can speak with your favorite UFW wrestlers or staff. UFW strives to put on professional events. Please keep that in mind and refrain from inappropriate comments, gestures, or actions, and please, for the love of God, refrain from. Please respect all UFW talent and your fellow audience members. UFW is out here trying to put on the best show that we can, and all we ask in return is that you please do not be a douchebag. For your safety, please stay on the outside of the barricades. Only show staff and wrestlers who are in the show may be inside the barricades. There's also a chance that the action could come over the barricades and into the crowd. If that does happen, please give the wrestlers room and do not interfere in the action. For the full UFW experience, please enable media and voice chat in your viewer. UFW uses media for wrestler intros, challenges, offsite events, and more. The UFW also uses voice for live commentary and speeches from wrestlers and staff. Now, be aware that while voice is utilized for UFW shows, we do ask that you turn your microphones off for the duration of the show. Only show staff and wrestlers who are in the show are allowed to use their microphones during the show. Please feel free to use gestures to react to what is happening in the ring. We even have some free gestures for you. You'll find a sign over the balcony that says free fan gestures. You are also welcome to bring your own. All we ask is that you do not use any gestures that are overly loud or obnoxious. Do not use any gestures that are overly inappropriate, and please do not spam gestures. If you find yourself having difficulty hearing commentary or wrestler intros, please turn up your voice and media and turn down your sound effect volume so that you can hear commentary and videos over gestures and other sounds. If you want to keep up with the UFW news and happenings, you can join our in-world fan group. You can join our Discord server, follow us on Twitter, or follow us on Blue Sky. You can find the links to all of those on the balcony just over our heads over here. If you can't make it to a show, you can check out our YouTube for live streams and recordings of past shows. You can find a link on the lighting gantry. And if you like what you see and want to join UFW, we are recruiting for backstage staff as well as commentary and referees. If you'd like to join, please contact Wolfie Brisbane after the show. And that will do it for our rules.
Yep, that's pretty much everything. I think. Got a couple more minutes till the show.
We do. Plenty of time to get your friends in here or check out the fan store in the lobby, as well as the commissary desk. Commissary, wow. Concession stand directly behind commentary.
Commissary desk. That's a new one.
Listen, I may have been to prison one too many times.
Okay. Before we start the show, were we supposed to be thanking one of our sponsors?
Absolutely. We do have a sponsor to thank.
All right. If you give me a minute. Are you tired of watching movies all by yourself? Longing for that classic movie experience? Then come on down to Starlight Drive-In Theater. With movie streams every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at 3 p.m. PDT, we're sure to offer you a good time under the stars, right from the comfort of your cars. So what are you waiting for? Drive your way towards our Discord group and come check us out today. Starlight Drive-In, where the stars never stop shining. And that's the Discord group right there.
Fantastic. And yes, Starlight Drive-In. Supporting our sponsors helps support us. If you'd like to support us directly, there is a tip jar back here at the concession stand. Donate $100 or more, and you get a UFW Hollow badge. Those are pretty darn cool.
Hollow badge? What, like steampunk? I mean, cyberpunk stuff?
I don't know if it's as high-tech as that, but sure, we can go with that. We've got just about 5 minutes before showtime. Again, plenty of time to get your friends, family, heck, even your enemies. Back here to the show. Just, again, take a couple steps back from the barricade if you're going to teleport them in, or just turn around.
Enemies, huh? That's an interesting one.
Hey, just as long as you're not starting fights in the crowd, then bring who you want.
Fair.
Hey, we've got a few churros in the crowd tonight.
Churros are always a fine snacking choice.
Yes, they are. Although I gotta say, I do prefer nachos. But we've got just about 2 minutes before the start of the show here. I hope everyone's getting excited. Come on, I think y'all can do better than that. Let me know how excited you're getting for tonight's show. Come on! There we go. That's much better. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Soon.
We've got a great show coming up for you tonight in just about 45 seconds. I hope everyone's ready because here we go. Good evening, everybody. It is 5 p.m. SLT on Monday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Unbroken! We have got a wonderful show for you tonight, and it is our final one at Club Furzona. So we are going to make it one hell of a show for the books. I am your commentator, Ed Calloway, joined to my right by
UFW's head ref and occasional commentator Sue Render, and also joined by our announcer for tonight,
Your Sin City Ring Telbring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
That's right. We've got one hell of a show for you tonight. So let's get it going and head on down to the ring.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all and prepare for trouble to UFW Monday Night Unbroken! Our opening contest is a singles match set for one fall. And now, introducing first, standing at a height of 5 feet 6 inches, weighing in at 150 pounds, hailing from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, she is one half of the UFW Tag Team Champions, the Sirens. Make some noise for the Queen Beef Cruiser, Julia Beef Barbosa!
Oh, the crowd absolutely making some noise for Julia Barbosa.
And now, introducing her opponent. Standing at a height of 7 feet 1 inches, weighing in at 258 pounds, hailing from Medina, Ohio. Make some noise for the jackhammering sheriff, Dusty Rhoda!
Dusty coming into this match, definitely the fan favorite.
I mean, I don't doubt her reputation.
And the referee checking on Dusty, making sure she's clear.
Mm-hmm. Valencia's a good bird.
There she is. Both of them are ready.
It's fun time.
Ready to win. This won't be difficult. And here we go. Dusty extending their hand, only to get drop kicked in the knee by Julia Barbosa.
Ugh. That's rude, to say the least.
Oh, to say the least. But if it gets Julia the advantage in the match, then ooh, picking Dusty up for that knee slam.
Twice over, even. She really wants to make sure Dusty's slowed down and prevent any means of getting any sort of strength behind some of her legendary slams. Now going in for a camel clutch.
Wrenching on that back of Dusty Rhoda. I think you're right. Julia is trying to take Dusty's ability to get her up over her head. Referee checking on Dusty.
Never! Oh!
And Dusty picking Julia up and slamming her back down to the mat. That is a lot of weight to come down right on top of Julia Barbosa.
Yeah, though I don't think... Though it looks like Dusty's favoring her back a little there.
I wouldn't blame her. That was a nasty camel clutch. But, ooh, delivering punch after punch to Julia Barbosa. Ooh! Headbutt throwing Julia Barbosa into the corner. Not really where you want to be with the size disadvantage. Dusty driving that knee into the stomach of Julia Barbosa. And ooh, a massive belly-to-belly suplex. Dusty definitely favoring that leg there, but it does not look like it's slowing her down that much. Julia coming back up with that leg sweep. And focusing again on the leg of Dusty. Driving that knee into her thigh. And finishing it up with a dragon screw. That is going to take a lot out of that leg.
Oof! And there goes the leg drop.
Ooh! Shooting star press off of the ropes there. Very impressive.
Certainly wouldn't call that boot scrape impressive.
Is that a head scissors? That's a head scissors.
And she's got that locked in tight on Dusty. Referee checking in on Dusty, seeing if she wants to give up. Dusty dragging herself and Julia Barbosa out to the ropes. Is it going to be enough? And it is. Referee calling for the rope break there. But Julia's hanging
not
on.
Breaking.
No, she's got till 4, which there she goes, right at 4. Backing up to the other end of the ring. What she got planned here? Giving Dusty time to get to her feet. And, ooh, another drop kick straight to that leg.
Oof.
But, ooh, Dusty catching Julia with a fireman's carry. Finding that small little opening and taking full advantage of it.
Now she's getting ready for some pickup or
To the ropes.
bouncing off the ropes.
And oh, Dusty with a massive single hand spine buster to Julia Barbosa.
Oof. All that while she's been taking beating herself. Impressive.
Yeah, definitely favoring that leg after that lift, but it didn't completely stop her. And oh, a jackknife powerbomb. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, not quite.
Julia kicks out.
That is impressive. Hitting that mat that hard twice in a row and still kicking out.
Uh-oh. She's got the bull by the horns. What she's gonna do?
What's Dusty got planned here? Oh! Julia reversing it with a head scissors takedown. Just stomping on Dusty here. Ooh.
Oof.
Continuing to work Dusty's leg with that spinning toe hold. Just adding pressure to it.
Oof.
Dusty refusing to give up, though. And, ooh, Julia giving it one more stiff kick just for the sake of it. Coming off the ropes.
Oof. Oh! practically jumping on her. Guts!
Double foot stomp directly to the abdomen. That has to hurt. And where's Julia going? Headed to the top rope and a diving headbutt. Nailing Dusty directly. It looks like Julia may have knocked herself silly. Coming in for the pin. 1, 2, and no, not quite enough to put Dusty down. Oh, Dusty taking Julia's head off with that lariat.
Amazing she's still kicking after all that she's taken, but then again, this is Dusty we're talking about. She is one tough horse.
That's true, but a lot of that attention has been focused on her leg. She is definitely favoring it there. I don't know how much more kicking she's going to be doing here. Picking Julia up and nailing her with a back suplex. Both of these competitors have just been taking it out of one another. Dusty going for the pickup, throwing her into the ropes. Ooh, and a beautiful T-bone suplex. Planting Julia into that mat.
Dusty always the expert of using the opponent's momentum against them. Especially adding to slams. Ooh!
Oof!
Massive
Some
leg.
momentum of her own for that leg drop.
Yeah, Dusty is large and powerful enough that she doesn't quite need to use momentum. But here we go for the pin. 1, 2, no!
Oh. What?
This kind of resilience is indicative of why Julia is a tag team champion.
She's definitely bullheaded.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
What's Dusty got going on? Setting her up. And, oh! Going for a powerbomb, but getting reversed!
Oh, Dusty is not looking so great. After that. Still manages to get up, though.
Dusty goes after Julia. Julia dropping the rope and letting Dusty go to the outside. Wait a second here. Wait just a second. Julia Barbosa just exposed that turnbuckle behind the referee's back.
Come on!
That could definitely be a smart strategy on behalf of one of the tag team champion here.
Nice strategy. I'm pretty sure that's both illegal and taking advantage of the, having the referee's back turned.
Well, the referee didn't see it. Ooh. Oh, pop-up powerbomb just driving Julia into the mat. Fisherman suplex followed up by a pin. 1, 2. No, not quite enough. Dusty trying to get to her feet. A jawbreaker followed up with an Irish whip, and Dusty landing face first into that exposed turnbuckle. That has got to hurt.
A kick and a DDT.
Ooh! The at my feet combo.
Topping it off with a Kamigoye.
Julia going up to the high rent district. What she got in mind? And oh! Carnival's in!
She had pain in mind.
No kidding. Julia going for the pin with some style there. 1, 2, and 3. That is going to be it.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, Julia B. Barbosa.
The crowd not exactly happy with the outcome here. Wait a second. What is this? That's Alexander Calhera's music. And that is Team Snakehat at the ramp. What are they doing out here?
Hello, UFW. Hello to you as well, Miss Barbosa. Wonderful performance tonight. Aside from, the whole exposed turnbuckle thing, take away that very critical part of your victory, and maybe, just maybe, there's a passable competitor under all of that. But now that my lifetime quota of praising you is complete, all of you know that recently me and my tag team partner over here had a bit of a low point in our professional relationship. There's no way of sugarcoating it. We were morons. We were stupid. We were a pair of hard-headed, thick-skulled, way too prideful duo of clueless...
Alexander, focus.
Oh, yeah, right, sorry. Regardless of all of that, we fought, we sorted out our differences, and in the end, we came out stronger than ever. Which brings me to tonight. Now, those of you with good memory will remember that me and Nagendra were supposed to have a tag team title match against the Banshees.
It's the sirens, you knucklehead.
Now, Alexander, don't insult them like that. Actual banshees might get offended being compared to those screeching idiots.
Well, I figured they were pretty similar. One of them lures people away and one of them scares them away, but yeah, I guess you're right, bestie. Now, for reasons including my partner getting barricaded in the locker rooms by somebody, that match didn't happen. And I had to take on the sirens by myself, and I'll admit, it didn't go quite well. Now, I'm not going to name any names here, but looking back on it, I think it's pretty obvious as to why my partner wasn't able to show up for that match. Here at UFW, we like to give people what was promised, and wouldn't you know, we have the most scorching SL Pro Wrestling event of the summer coming up in just a week. So, Barbosa, do you need your captain to come out here and give you permission? Do you need your leader to come out here and hold your hand before you make a decision? Or are you going to have at least some shred of dignity and accept our challenge? The Sirens versus Team Snakehat for the tag team titles at Scorched Earth. So what's it going to be?
Normally, I just tell you to go back to whatever rock that usually kicks you out of again. And to be very blunt, we're really tired of seeing your face, Meerkat. You know how it's supposed to go. Your little buddy there and Nagendra ran away scared and then came up with some story that somebody locked her in a closet. You boo-hoo-hoo. Then the Meerkat did what he always does. When faced with a high-pressure situation, he folded, he lost, he got his face kicked in again. And you know what? We really, really enjoyed doing it.
Shut up and answer the question, ground beef.
You know how it's supposed to go. You lose your shot, you go to the end of the line. But, like I said, my partner and I, Alabesta, we really enjoyed stopping the Meerkat's face in, so I don't see why we can't do it again. So you got your match. Scorched Earth, Team Snake Bats? Snake Ants? Snake Ants? Whatever. We'll just step on you again. But be assured, this is your last chance. Now, get off of my runway. I sincerely appreciating my win over yet another former world champ.
Sorry, dozed off a little bit there. She said yes, didn't she, bestie?
Eventually.
Great then, wonderful. We'll see you next week then, Miss Barbosa. Make sure that you and your partner dress nice for the occasion. It's only right to look your best for your final night as champion. Let's go, bestie.
Well then, Alexander Calhera and his tag team partner Nagendra challenging the Sirens at Scorched Earth. That is going to be one for the books. But for now, we've got a couple of sponsors that we do need to thank. So if I can have everyone's attention, please.
UFW is sponsored by the Golden Stallion. The Golden Stallion is an upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life for flesh and furs alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a wide variety of unique events and get-togethers. We are an active, vibrant community that prides itself on inclusivity and diversity with a shared core passion for polite conversation, positivity, and refinement. From the beautiful beaches to the French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. So from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Thank you, Golden Stallion. And we've got one more. Club Genesis is your best destination for amazing music, great company, fun entertainment, and a staff dedicated to your enjoyment. Our DJ lineup is talented and stands out for the mix of music genres available. The host staff is accommodating, knowledgeable, and fun. And our dancers are some of the sexiest you will see and amazingly talented at what they do. Club Genesis offers you a futuristic and comfortable club atmosphere, amazing events, fun spontaneity, and the perfect environment to make us your new home club. Grab your friends, a new adventure lies ahead at Club Genesis. Don't forget that supporting our sponsors helps support us, as well as we have, if you want to support us directly, we do have a tip jar out by the concession stand. But we have the main event left for you, so let's head on down to the ring.
UFW Nation, are you ready for the main event of the evening? If so, make some noise! Wrestlers, make your way to the ring!
Yeah, we've waited for our time to come, calculated everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing what? Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all to your UFW Unbroken main event of the evening. When the action is underway, it'll be refereed by Valencia Alexander. UFW Nation, the following contest is a hardcore match for the UFW Hardcore Championship. That means no rope breaks, no disqualifications, no countouts, and falls count anywhere in the building. Introducing first in the blue corner, the challenger. Standing at a height of 7 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 286 pounds, hailing from Fort Worth, Texas, UFW Nation, start a howl with the Rough Rider, Luca Cross! And what's a championship match without its champion? In the red corner, standing at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 225 pounds, hailing from Darkon, Mongolia, he is the reigning and defending UFW Hardcore Champion. Make some noise for Tamuji! Wrestlers, best of luck to each of you.
Best of luck to everyone involved. Hardcore matches are aptly named. Hardcore.
Oh, absolutely, and you definitely have to admit, Temujin has been a fighting champion here. Valencia checking to make sure both competitors are ready. Ready, ring the bell. Going for a quick lockup. And trading wrist locks in the middle of the ring here. Ooh, Temujin taking Luca Cross down. Luca
Temujin's got some impressive strength of his own. But
Ooh,
Luca's stronger, you were about to say?
he's gonna need to definitely tap into
he
it.
definitely showed that.
Luca coming off the ropes and just smashing Temujin into that corner.
$285 plus pounds, just crashing in with that hip attack, and now she's just going. Now it's just going to town with those punches, and now a headbutt. Ooh.
Yeah, there's few people I'd like to be headbutted by less than Luca Cross. Show me your best, 'cause we ain't done. Luca taunting Temujin out of the corner here. And
If that's what she was going for, it worked.
Temujin answering with some punches, a headbutt, and now some kicks of his own. Oh! Inzagiri followed up by a leg sweep from Luca. And Luca with a massive leg drop on Temujin. Going for the pinfall. One. And no. Seated senton. One count on. Luca taking early control of this match here. Temujin is gonna have to fight back if he has any hope of retaining that title. And, Temujin coming off the ropes right into a one-handed spine buster. Luca going for a seated senton, but Temujin rolling out of the way just in time.
Makes his way out of the ring, too. Maybe he's going to the hardware store?
Possibly.
Well, it's all certainly legal.
But this is also a good place if Luca just wanted to jump off of the ring like so.
Oh! Luca going for a suicide dive, only to get nailed with a super kick from Temujin.
Cunning plan by the hardcore champion here.
Definitely didn't get here by being dumb. Elbow drop to the knee from Temujin. Just really focusing on Luca Cross's leg here.
Taking a deep breath and
Ooh! Buzzsaw kick.
Buzzsaw kick. For cover, but it's Only good for one.
Yikes!
Temujin's going to have to work a lot harder if he's going to keep Luca Cross down for 3.
You're telling me.
You're against the ring. There is not much padding. Actually, there isn't really any padding covering. It's just a cloth between that steel.
Not a good place to be for Luca Cross. Luca not happy about being pressed there. And it looks like Temujin has gone to the hardware store. What's he got?
Is that a pipe? That looks like a pipe.
It
That
looks
is a
like
pipe.
it is. Luca may be in trouble here. Ooh! Temujin just going to town on Luca with that pipe. And it is entirely legal. Luca turning it around and just pounding Temujin, though. Just blow after blow. Good Lord. She is laying into him. That pipe may have, all it may have done is upset Luca.
Oh, where's she taking Temujin now?
Nowhere good. Ooh! Just throwing Temujin into the barricade. And drop kicking him over into the crowd. Everyone get out of the way. It looks like the action is going to spill over.
Uh-oh.
Please give the wrestlers room and do not interfere.
Seriously, we do not want you people getting hurt.
No, we don't. Luca picking Temujin up. And just continuing that flurry of punches directly onto Temujin. Just blow after blow after blow. Luca bouncing Temujin's head off of that guardrail. I don't know how much more of this he can take. Ooh.
Ugh.
Luca Cross absolutely having her way with Temujin, but he's fighting back. Both of them trading blows now, just going after each other.
But it looks like Luca's winning the exchange.
Luca won the exchange, backing him up to the barricade. She is just going in on him. And one final punch sending him back over the barricade into the ring. Or over to ringside. Luca hopping back over, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, no!
Whoa! He's still kicking! He's still kicking!
At least enough to kick out. Temujin still has fight left in him.
Like milkshakes?
Remember, this is a vulture who has suffered attacks to the back.
There goes the stairs.
Ooh, drop toe hold. Luca meets stare.
Again, the cunning of Temujin showing why he's the hardcore champion. And ooh, a DDT right onto those stairs as a chaser.
Ooh. Looks like he's going under the ring to the hardware store. Got a 2x4. Temujin has a damn 2x4.
Another successful trip to the hardware store. See if it can pay off here. Get some.
Oh! Breaking it over Luca Cross's back.
I think she's got some slivers now. I see some splinters like
What?
poking right.
Oh!
Oh!
Ushigoroshi directly onto that stair. Temujin going for the pin here. 1, 2, no! 3! It's over!
That would do it.
Luca Cross trying to kick out at 3.1, but it just was not enough. Temujin retains the Hardcore Championship.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, and still UFW Hardcore Champion, Temujin!
Wait a second, why'd the music stop?
Took the words right out of my mouth. What is going on? Huh?
Wait a second. The Canadian Nightmare Muraku! What's he doing?
Alright, cut the music. You know, I don't completely want to take this moment away from you. So let me start off by saying, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, give it up for your UFW Hardcore Champion, the Murder Grandpa Temujin! Come on! Look at you. A few months ago, you came out here ready to retire, and now you stand here as a champion. I knew that fire was still deep down inside of you, and I had to do whatever it took to awaken the Great Khan once again. Hell, I almost got fired because of it. But you got what you needed out of all this, and then some. But you know that this little thing between us, it's not done. Not yet. While I did want to help you in all of this, I still had my own goal, if you remember, to honor my brother's legacy by following in his footsteps and becoming a hardcore legend just like he was back in Japan. Just like you were too, Temujin. And to do that, I need to win the UFW Hardcore Championship. Now, I know that chair has a 24/7 rule, so technically speaking, there's nothing stopping me right now from V-triggering your fucking head in and taking that title right here, right now.
Oh, are we about to see a second match?
But I'm not gonna do that. Now, my brother might have done that all those years ago, back in your guys' day, because I know he wasn't the most honorable wrestler you've ever faced. And maybe that's why you pecked out his eye during your last match with him. I haven't heard from him since that day. I don't know if he's dead or alive, if he's chilling in heaven or at some safe house back home in Toronto. But regardless, I know he's always with me because he's my brother, my family, and I need to honor my family legacy, Temujin. Silvervale isn't the hardcore champion anymore, which means that stipulation that was put on me doesn't apply anymore. So I think you know why exactly I'm out here, don't you? I'm out here to ask you for one more match. One more match between the Canadian Nightmare and the Great Khan. Only this time, it's gonna be for the UFW Hardcore Championship. You and me, next week on Scorched Earth.
So, Barelko Frostbane, you come out here and interrupt my title defense, thinking you've earned this, thinking you deserve this, thinking you can come down here and make demands to honor your brother's legacy in front of all these people. You think you've earned that, right? Well, guess what, young blood? I agree with you. Yes, you and me for this title at Scorched Earth.
Whoa!
You had better bring your A game, because I'm going to show you real war. What we went through last time was nothing. Now play my music. Let's get out of here.
And there we have it.
What a
Another
challenge!
championship match slated for Scorched Earth.
Yeah, that is going to be one hell of a matchup there. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of Unbroken.
Oh, that's certainly something to look forward to next week, eh?
Oh, absolutely. And I am getting a notification here. But yeah, Scorched Earth next Monday, and it will be at the new Sim. It is looking to be one hell of a premium event there. Our own Sylvia Nux will be in competition as well.
It won't be just me. I know I see a certain snap out there in the crowd.
Snap?
Yes, Snap.
He's... Oh?
Alright, folks. I'm out here to do something I don't do very often, and that's break character, and talk to you not as Dante the wrestler, just Dante the guy. Tonight is our last show at Furzona. And we just wanted to take our time here after the show to say thank you so much to Furzona for hosting us for these past 3 years. They've been incredible to us. When those years ago we lost our land and, you know, Game stepped up and let us stay here for a while for free till we got our feet under us. You know, all the Furzona staff have just been really great. They've helped us out so much. They've helped us grow immensely. UFW would not really be where it is at all today without the help of Furzona. So, Furzona, thank you. Just thank you so much for everything.
Hi, folks. Your favorite neighborhood blue collar queen. I just want to emphasize those words Dante spoke. You guys here for Zona, the staff, management, each and every part of it, you, the fans, you've made these past 3 years just seem like some of the best years I think most of us have had in this business. We thank every last one of you for supporting us, showing up for our shows, cheering us, booing us, yelling at us sometimes out in meet and greets. But we're not going to forget Furzona. They're still a partner with us. They're still a supporter for us at our new sim. We know they're going to show up there, and we hope a lot of you show up there. I'd like all the staff that's in the back to come out one last time. Let's all just say thank you to the company that backed us up when we looked like we were down for the count. And thanks to them, we're going stronger than ever, and we're just going to keep growing. Their support is our new sim, and you, our fans' support as well. Let's hear it for UFW Nation. One last cheer for Arizona. Come on, I can hear more. There's more of you here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's better, that's better. And now, for one last time, here for Zona.
And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Signing off for the last time at Furzona. I have been Ed Calloway, joined by
Sue Brender, joined by... Hey, where's our announcer?
Your Sin City Ringtail Ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
I suppose our next show will be at our new place, and it will be Scorched Earth. August 19th. Mark your calendars.
and you are free to use your microphones.
Alright, I need to